Hello, first grade. Happy Tacos Tuesday. Mr. T was just making himself a tacos. I love Tuesdays. I love making tacos at home. Try making tacos with your family. I'm sure that will be a beautiful meal for you and your family to share and enjoy. So first, let's get right to it. Let's get right to our number corner. Yesterday was Monday, April 6th, 2020. Today is Tuesday, April 7th, 2020. So yesterday, our shape was classified as a hexagon. We had this shape right here, a hexagon. And we noticed that this shape was not a symmetrical shape, but instead it was an asymmetrical shape, and meaning that it cannot be divided into equal parts. So today, our shape today is, I'm going to zoom in closely so you can see. All right, drum roll, please. Oh, what shape is this? Parents, ask your child, what shape is this? And how do you know? If you say that it was a rectangle, you're right. It is a rectangle. It is definitely a rectangle. A rectangle has two parallel sides, meaning they're equal, and it has four sides altogether. A rectangle does not have all equal sides. These two sides are equal, and these two sides are equal. That's why they have two parallel lines. So today, friends, we're going to see if this shape is a symmetrical shape or asymmetrical shape. And by doing that, we have to fold it and see. So I'm going to fold it this way first. Oh, both sides exactly match. As you can see, I folded it and it made a smaller rectangle. I folded into 1/2. 2 parts is the same as 1/2. So I'm going to try, I think I can fold this another way. So I'm going to fold it this way. Oh, I can fold it another part. We made an even smaller rectangle. So now I'm going to open it and see how many parts did I divide my rectangle equally. I divided it into 4 parts. So friends, you can find this on the calendar and you can print this out and you can cut your shape out. And then you can try practicing this with me. So now I'm going to separate it using a marker. I'm going to write my fraction. Divided into 4 parts is the same as 1/4. Here it is, 1/4 divided into 4 equal parts. So a rectangle is a two-dimensional flat shape with 2 pairs of parallel sides, as we said, 4 sides in total, and 4 right angles. So right angles is just like an edge of a book, a right angle like this. You can try making this at home with your parents. A right angle. You see that right angle is at right here. That is a right angle. So these are many different kinds of rectangles. It can be any size, but the attributes are the same. Notice in the picture that it can be any size, but the attributes are still the same. So we're going to go to our April calendar observation, and we're going to type in the date. So today is April 7th. 4/7 is the same as saying April 7th because April is the 4th month of the year, the 4th month of the year. January, February, March, April. That's why, because it falls on the 4th month of the year. The name of our shape is a rectangle. I'm just going to copy this one here just to keep the font. Rectangle. That is how you spell and write the word rectangle. Make it just a little smaller. There we go. Rectangle. Noun, we discovered that a rectangle can be folded into 4 equal parts. It can be folded into 4 equal parts. So I'm going to take my check mark and put it in at least 4 equal parts. And that's the same as 1/4, the fraction. So is it a symmetrical shape? Yes, it is. It is definitely a symmetrical shape. So friends, we noticed that the pattern was two shapes symmetrical, then the third shape is not. Two more shapes were symmetrical, and now the sixth shape is not. And did you say that this shape for today will be symmetrical? You were right. So if today was a symmetrical shape, what do you think tomorrow, based on the pattern, what do you think tomorrow's shape will be? Would it be an asymmetrical shape, and meaning it cannot be divided into equal parts? Or will it be a symmetrical shape, and meaning it can be divided into equal parts? We'll find out tomorrow. I can't wait to hear your ideas and your predictions. All right, so friends, we're going to go to our geoboard. And here I already have my rectangle. Get your rectangles ready. I have my rectangle here. I cut it out on the paper. Again, parents, you can look on the calendar to print it out, and you can cut your child's rectangle out or have them do it. So my rectangle here I made with a rubber band. So up here you see the pegs. I'm going to get my helper pen. I'm going to use a really dark color so you can see a different color from a rubber band. I'm going to use black. So you see my pegs. I have a peg here. Let's try a different color. Let's try green. I like green. I have a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pegs here. And that means parallel to this line is this one down here. That means I'm going to have 5 pegs down here too. 2, 3, 4, 5. So I know that this side is parallel to this side. So I'm going to get another rubber band. I'm going to get green. Put my marker back. I'm going to get green. So this side is equal to this side. So if I was, there we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So if I was to flip this here, it will be parallel to that side. It will be equal to that side. But we notice that we can fold this another way. So I'm going to get my pen and choose a different color. Excuse me. I think I'm going to choose blue. Oh, let me get my pen. Okay, there we go. I'm going to get blue. I'm going to do this side. 1, 2, let me count the pegs. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's 7 pegs on this side, so it must mean that this has 7 pegs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So at home, friends, you can find the geoboard on our blog page, our class website. And also your Miss Jessica's class, you can find it on your class blog page as well. So we know that this side is congruent to that side, and this side is congruent to that side. So if I was to flip this side over here, they will be divided equally to each other. It will be identical. So I'm gonna get a blue rubber band, put my pen back. And I was to flip this side over to this side, they will be equal. So that's how we can divide it into 4 equal parts. You can try this out on the geoboard on both class websites. Let me know how it goes. I cannot wait to see so many people practicing this at home. All right, so friends, I'm going to go into our days in school. So we can tell that we've been in school for 100 days based on our hundreds grid. So all filled up, 10 tens make 100. So we're going to count on starting from 100, 110, 120, 130, 131, 132, and today makes 133. I'm just going to choose a color. There we go. We've been in school for 133 days. There we are. Now we're going to practice writing that, friends. So the day before, we practiced writing 130. Yesterday, we practiced writing 132 days. So today, we're going to change it to 133. So we have so far 130. Ooh, so what place value do we have to change? If you said 2, that's right. We have to change that 2 into a 3. And what color are we going to use? That's right. We're going to use red. We're going to use the color red because the red represents our ones place. This is how you write a 3. Now we talked about expanded form. So expanded form means when you stretch that number out and then you add the parts of the number up together. So I'm going to stretch that number out. 133. 100, the first number you hear when you start to stretch out. 30, the second number. 3. What part of my expanded form number do I need to change? 130. That's right, the ones place. 3. I'm going to get my eraser and make it a 3. $133. $133. Now we know that 10 tens make 100, so we bundle that. That's how you bundle it when you're writing. So 132. How many more do we need to make 133? If you say we just need one more to make 3, you're right. We're going to try a different color. You're right. We just need one more to make a 3. 133. I want you to think about what is another way you can write 133 in expanded form. That's right. If you said you can write it like this, 100. And we can think about what 2 numbers can make 100. Well, we know that 50 plus 50. Now I'm just going to write for now, just practicing expanding it, friends. Doesn't matter about the color right now. I'm just practicing and expanding my number multiple ways. So I did my first number. And we also know that what 2 numbers make 30? Oh, 20 and 10. So I can do plus 20 plus 10. Ooh. And then how many more do I need to make 33? 3 more. So this is another way we could have written it in expanded form. 50 plus 50, we broke down that 100 and we broke down 30 and we was left with the 3. 50 plus 50 is 100 plus 20 plus 10, which is 30, plus 3 more is 130. All right, so friends, next we're gonna go to our popsicle sticks. Yesterday when we spun the spinner, we spun it on 5. Today we're gonna spin another time to see what number we land on. Are you ready? All right. So in our spinner, we have 5, 3, 4 going all the way around. Yesterday, we landed on 5. Let's see what number we land on today. Ready? Let me put that back. Spin. 4. We landed on 4 today. We landed on 4. So I'm going to take this off so we can see how many we have. So if I was to add 4 more sticks, you can have a clear understanding. If I was to have 4 more popsicles added, how many will I have in total? So I have 5 now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. One fell. 4, 5. I have 5 popsicles now. That's the same as 3 plus 2. I have 5 popsicles. So I have to add 4 more. So I'm going to go 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I counted on from 5 because 5 is what I had yesterday and added 4 more. So I counted on 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 5 plus 4 equals 9. So I'm going to add 4 more popsicles. 1, 2, 3, 4. Get them a little closer. Now we can count it as 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That is the same as 5 plus 4. 5 plus 4 equals 9. So we have 9 in total. And this is week 2. We have 9 in total. All right, so friends, we're going to play a quick game. We're going to practice adding and subtracting numbers. So I'm going to start with the number. So my number for today is a number that has 8 tens and 4 ones. What number am I? I'm a number that have 8 tens and 4 ones. I have 8 tens and 4 ones. If you said 84, you are correct. 84 is the number. I have, there we go. I have 8 tens. Let me try one more time. There we go. 8 tens and 4 ones. There we go. 8 tens look like, our tens are green. 8 tens. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that's 8 tens and 4 ones. 1, 2, 3, 4. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84. I have 8 tens and I have 8 and 4 ones. 8 tens and 4 ones. So we're going to go to the spinner. And on our spinner, you see it's -1, +1, -10, +10. So we're going to spin the spinner. I'm going to zoom in a little closer. We're going to spin the spinner and we're going to see if we're going to add 10 more to our 40, to our 84, or we're gonna subtract 10 from our 84, or we're gonna add 1 more to our 84, or subtract 1 more from our 84. Oh, we're gonna add 1 more. So I'm gonna go back. So what's one more from 84? If you say 85, you're right. You just add 1 more. 84 plus 1 more is 85. Let's try it one more time. Oh, plus 10. So we're starting at 84. What is 10 more from 84? If you said 94, you're right. You're just going to count up 10 more. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 is 94. 10 more from 84 is 94. So what's 10 less from 84? So 10 less from 84 is basically saying to take away 10. So I'm going to start at 84 and I'm going to go forward if I'm trying to find 10 less, or I'm going to go backwards. Parents, ask your kid, is Mr. T going to go forward or backwards? And how do you know? If you say I'm going to go backwards, you're right. I'm going to go backwards because I'm subtracting. So subtracting means to take away. So I'm going to go back 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 74. 10 less from 84 is 74, and 10 more from 84 is 94. All right, so friends, that's all we have for today in Number Corner. I can't wait to see you guys tomorrow. Have a great day and enjoy the rest of your tacos.